Good, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're about to run through the recap. A little bit of a story time. Kind of a different video than what you're used to, but this one has a lot of meat on the bones, man. Just to preface it, bro, we'll get through the stats and everything as I'm talking here in the intro, but this is probably the seventh or eighth time I've played this guy, right? I've been in this league for 4 seasons, and he's been here the whole time as well. I want to say he got me the first 3 or 4 games, bro. Something crazy like that. Like it doesn't happen a lot. You know, it once every 3, 4 Maddens where somebody's gonna beat me. You know, more times than I beat them. You know what I mean? But he's had my number, man. He's a top 5 defense in this league, for good reason. He's got a really good D line, really good user, you know, himself on defense. And he does his thing, man. He typically wins his division. I think he's been deemed the king of the South in the NFC South. Looking at his numbers right here: 11 for 16, 274 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Looks like a great game, man. But I'll try to keep this as quick as possible. But bro, like some of these throws, were just like, damn, like, all right, could have went either way, but cool. And his game plan, he is a ball control, old school football, Marty Schottenheimer kind of player when it comes to Madden. He's gonna tote the rock, bro. He's gonna run his stretch. He's gonna run his power, his traps, all that. 35 totes in this game, but we held him to under 4 yards per attempt. That is key. There's guys in this league. There's like like 3 or 4 guys who are toters, bro. Like they're just gonna run the ball 40 times, and they're averaging 6, 7, 8 yards a carry. We had like, bro, when I tell you I lost to this guy, I'm like, yo, is this like the stretch simulator? You know what I mean? Because you know he just totes it, bro. He just totes the rock. But our defense actually came to play, bro. We gave up 31 points. When I tell you my defense came to play, it did, bro. Like there's a player that we're gonna showcase here in the fourth quarter, because we're only gonna show fourth quarter highlights. Now, real quick, Sean Ryan's a rookie, as you can see. His experience yeah, he got worked this game, bro. He got worked for 2 sacks, but we also worked his left tackle for a sack as well. It came at a very key time. I love it. But Sean Ryan had the daunting task of blocking Joey Neighbors. Now, we don't talk a lot about Joey Neighbors because he's like one of the banes of my existence in this league. He's like a mid to high 90s overall defensive end, plays right in position in a 3-man rush, 4-man rush sometimes, but he is coming in, and he come around that corner hot. Okay, my guy got a couple pancakes. I presume that was on run plays because he was not pancaking Joey Neighbors in the past game. But yeah, man. The player we're gonna showcase on D is none other than last season's rookie. Didn't win Rookie of the Year, but he did make the Pro Bowl. As an outside linebacker, and Brendan Whitlock. This is a funny story, man. When I say a story time, it's so much, like there's so much to unpack in this one game. Brendan Whitlock has been a ghost all season. He's in a sophomore slump. Call it what you want. Like, you know, like early success, and then just like there's like 3 or 4 games where he has no stats at all. Like no tackles, no assisted tackles, no pass deflections, nothing, nada, zip, zilch. And he comes in this game, bro, and literally takes over the fourth quarter. 7 total tackles, 5 solo, 3 TFLs, a sack and a half, and he has a fumble recovery, man. And it kind of like, you know, like it's like spoiling it, right? But like, dog, there's 4 key plays in the fourth quarter we're gonna get to, man. What I do on offense is just what I'm used to doing on offense, but this defensive fourth quarter, immaculate, man, immaculate. We get into the highlights, and like I said, I'll preface it with this: fourth quarter of this game, we're down 17 points. As you can see in the box score at the top right, at the top of the screen, we scored 21 points in the fourth quarter, man. This is a league that is on 7-minute quarters, and again, I'm playing against a ball control offense and a top 5 defense, a defense that I've struggled against, right? But we figured out some answers. Because we beat this guy in this game. We beat him in the division round of the playoffs last season. We ended up losing the next game in the NFC Championship, but we won't talk about that. And then we got him in the regular season last season as well. So the last 3 outings, we got the dub. You know, this was the closest game, but like I said, man, this one was for the ages. Now, right here, I'll go ahead and preface this. Right, we were down 10 points at this point, where we are right here on the screen. There's an interception here. This is probably my worst play call of the game. Good play by him. It's a user pick. We called PA Boot over from his 21. That's not an ideal spot to call it. I scored on it in the last game. I figured I'd give it a shot again here. Obviously no dice. So we were down 10. We threw an interception. At this point, 1 minute 39 seconds left in the third quarter. A lot of people would have just packed it in, man. You know, like you're down 10 without the ball, and you're playing against a ball control offense. As you can see on the screen, his first 3 plays after that pick, runs. You know, 3rd and 4, you would think, you know, like, you might pass the ball here. Nope, it's a run for 9 yards. It's a very unfortunate thing, man. It's very unfortunate. Next play, 4th quarter. This is the one that really sets him up, bro. I would have felt good as him, as the Falcons, as a Falcon fan. You know, if you're a fan of this team in this league, you would feel good about your team going up 17 points in the 4th quarter. You know, because you're a ball control offense and you're a top 5 defense. You feel comfortable about it. You know, like when you got your offensive players doing stuff like this, just straight dunking on folks. You know, to put you up 17 points, like that's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough task for our Bears on the road, man. But like I said, man, what happens next? Aside from that next highlight you see is a sack by Mahomes, sacks from Mahomes. Aside from that, man, it's just quick score, stop, quick score, stop, quick score, and seal it. And like I said, man, 17-point deficit. It's like the 7th or 8th time that me and this team have played. I know what he's gonna do. He knows what I'm gonna do. It's just a battle of adjustments at this point, right? So he gets the sack here. And then now this sack is actually this is okay, but it's also like maddening, right? It's Madden going Madden. It's a 3-man rush and a 6-man blocking scheme. Why don't I have 3 double teams? But you know, it's like I said, it's a Maddenism, bro. It happens. You know, I'm not gonna say he did it on purpose. I'm not gonna say he's abusing anything. I'm not gonna say he's cheating. It's not. You know, but in any case, when Madden doesn't grasp the concept of 6-on-3 blocking, what can you do, bro? What can you do? So we take this sack right here, right? I'm like, all right, cool. As I actually have a guy, if I'm able to secure these 3 double teams, and I'm able to step up into the pocket here, this is a big play. This is a 35, 40-yard play. It's number 10 that's coming right across your screen. He's coming underneath number 11, which is basically running off the coverage, and that's a big play on the sideline there. But we get sacked. It's cool. Like, okay. All right, no problem. No problemo. Go out and get 17 yards on 2nd 17. We go out and get 67 and a tutty on the very next play. Now, I'll preface this as well. Played each other 7, 8 times. He's seen this formation. He's seen this play. His user's on the left. Usually, this play is going from left to right. So, meaning that this play is designed for number 10 to get a touchdown or a big play, right? So, snap the ball. See his user. He's going to immediately start getting back, and he's going to go to the right because that's where this ball normally goes. Aha. Big aha moment. We're not going that way. We're going to the left, bucko. Over the top on your mata for a touchdown. Now that gets the score from a 17-point deficit to a 10-point deficit, right? Now, it's obviously we're going in the right direction, but again, we're playing against a ball control offense and a top 5 defense. What happens next? He's going to come out and run the ball. As you can see right here, the play after the touchdown is an extra point. Next play after that, kick it off. No return. He doesn't want to return it. You know, he just come out. He's going to come out and run stretch. First down, 13-yard gain. Feels good about himself, right? So where we turned it on, man. We, at this point, we're like, okay, we have to play our best run defense. We have to either use the D-line and blow it up in the backfield. We have to use somebody from the backside and just like fully commit to stopping the run. And we did that for 3 straight plays. 1st and 10, -1. So it's a 2nd and 11, -1. 3rd and 12. This is the point of the game where my opponent decided he was not trying to win. This is the point. 3rd and 12. He decides, I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to not lose this game. I'm up 10. I got a ball control offense. I got the top 5 defense in the league. I'm just not trying to lose this game. Right? 3rd and 12. He runs a stretch. And I'll break this stretch down because this is not normally how this happens, man. It's not. It's not normally how this happens. I form twins is his bread and butter formation. I've faced this formation out of, let's say, if you had 38 runs and 16 passes, 2 sacks, that's 18 plus 38, 40, 56 plays. I've seen this formation 45 times. Out of 56 plays, I've seen this formation 40 to 45 times. Now, what happens here is usually left tackle and tight end will double team. They'll combo block the DN. Tight end will get up to the second level, which would be that linebacker right there, number 4. Fullback will come out and kick out the free safety, which is 23 on the back end there. And the running back just literally runs the alley, and it's a 5 to 75-yard gain. Now, what happens here is, and I don't know if this is how or why it happened, but this is, in my mind, this is how I'm breaking it down. 97 on defense, 6'4", 308 pounds, right? Pretty strong guys, probably got 93, 94 strength. Kyle Pitts, maybe 75 strength. I'll give him that. Left tackle is not great, 61. I don't think he's good, but, you know, he's there. Solid player. What's going to happen is they're going to get a double team there. Boom, boom. 61 and 8 are going to double team 97. 85, his job is to come out and kick out the end man. So, essentially, whoever's setting your edge, don't let him set the edge. Go get him. Get your hips around and get that block, right? But the key here in stretch is always the double team blocks. Kyle Pitts does not get to the second level because 61 is struggling to hold on to 97. Now, Tony Siragusa just passed away in real life. RIP to Tony Siragusa, former Raven. Champion, right? One of the greatest guys in football in the history of it, history of the game, right? At doing what he does, that was plugging holes. That's what 97 did here. Plug the hole for me. Because number 4, Brendan Whitlock, is going to come through and make the play right down the alley where Kyle Pitts should have been coming off his double team and getting to the second level, blocking that backer. He's not there. And shout out to the free safety for actually being able to set the edge. That is key. That's the key to stop and stretch right there. You set the edge, and you have a rangy backer that can get past the double team block, past the guy that's coming off the combo, and spilling in the alley. And there you go. Brendan Whitlock's first play in the fourth quarter that really matters. 3rd and 12, negative 2-yard gain. Brendan Whitlock, that's my guy. Now, we scored in 3 plays on the last time. Come out here, get that stop in 4 plays. We didn't panic. We didn't call it timeouts. We're going to come out here. We're going to come out, and we're going to dial something up that's going to be his cover 2 defense, the way he runs it. 30-yard drops, zone drops. He's got a middle linebacker in a deep third, and his user is out here covering no one. Because we hit him over the top on the right, we hit him over the top on the left, and we're coming back to the right this time on this 3-man rush, and it's a contain. That's the beautiful part about it. It's a contain. So we're able to just sit in the pocket and deliver this ball all the way down the field. And we got disrespectful with this one. That's his user clicks on, tries to get the pick. You're not getting that, bro. You're not getting that. But what happens is he's gonna go for the dive tackle, and that's a miss. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I just gotta make this guy miss. Cool, I got jukebox. You go ahead and take that, young man. Get yourself on the ground, and we're gonna go ahead and stun on him in the end zone. And then we realize, like, oh shit, he's really close. Let's go ahead and dive. So it's definitely a little bit of disrespect in here, and live on stream I am fired the fuck up, bro, because this was a 17-point deficit versus a ball control offense and a top 5 defense, and we just cut that lead to 3. We cut the lead to 3. That's insane. So what happens next is nothing short of amazing. Because, again, this man has ran the ball on 3rd and 12 with the game on the line. Up 10. He had a chance, man. He did. He had a chance. And he comes out here on this first down, and for whatever reason, I called the blitz. No, this is not for whatever reason. I remember this distinctly. In my mind, he usually has his twins to the left, right? Now, when he left the huddle, his twins was to the left. he flipped his formation. This is when he flipped his formation. And he did something different. I did something different. I pressed my defense, and I geared up to defend a corner route to the field because Kyle Pitts usually lines up on the right. You know what I mean? So why else would you flip your formation unless you want to run a stretch to the left, which is to the field, or you want to run a play action corner route with your tight end? Okay? So, I'm losing my voice. Hold on, give me a sec. So, here's my user. Left outside linebacker. Snapping the ball here. We got a blitz. We got a blitz dialed up. We got a 6-man blitz. That's going to be an overload on his offensive line. As you can see, Bolware, number 90, he's lined up inside of the center. The inside linebacker, which is I think Brown right now, number 52, he's going to attack that left guard. DN, right in front of the left tackle. There you go. So what that means is you got to either block that tight end or somebody else has got to be there. Because if all 4 of those guys, if you send 4 strong and you have 3 blockers, mathematically you're getting sacked. That's exactly what happened right here. So I've been saving it. I've run this play plenty of times over the years, over the seasons. Man, we waited for the right time to call it because we had to defend stretch all game. And then when he came out and did something different, we came out and did something different. We spotlighted Kyle Pitts. Our user is going to come out here. We verify that the run is not going to the right. And then we're getting on our horse, get under that tight end route because if he has the time to throw it, it's going there, and he's going to be open. He's going to burn my safety. I know it. But there you go. Good old overload blitz. Brendan Whitlock. Big play. 4th quarter. Game on the line. Bang, bang. Gang, gang. All that and all that, man. Right here, 2 plays later, 3rd and 10. This is when he's playing in an uncomfortable state, and this is how. This is football, man. You get the ebbs and flows of the game. Somebody that's run heavy is now forced to go into shotgun spread on a 3rd and 10. He's up 3 in the 4th quarter of a game where I've scored 3 touchdowns and 2 touchdowns in less than 5 plays. Right? He saw a 17-point deficit whittled down to 3. He comes out here. His reads are off. He has his tight end in the flat early. Bang. He has the cross early, open over the middle. Bang. 3rd and 10. You got to take those, brother. You got to take those. But I'm sitting here playing in no man's land. You got your tight end in the flat wide open. You got your crossing route wide open. You just got to make a read. And we get a guy coming around the edge, 92 speed, DB playing sub linebacker because, that's how you play Madden. 92 speed, man, coming around the edge. Right guard with probably 65, maybe 70 speed. We got a guy coming, from the left side, B gap, over, just getting his eyes all everywhere. That right guard was in a tizzy, bro. Simple and plain. He's in a tizzy. And we come around the mountain. We get the sack. Bang. Brendan Whitlock coming off his blocker as well. Boom. Get the sack. Get the fumble. Brendan Whitlock. Fumble recovery. 4th quarter. We were down 17. Down to 3 with possession, man. 4th quarter, bro. 3 plays later. Get a pass to the halfback. Run to the halfback. Got it down to the 1-yard line. Tried to run it in. Got a penalty. Should have been a 10-second runoff, Madden. It should have been a 10-second runoff. At the very least. But okay. All right. Here's a touchdown. Got him uncomfortable, bro. He's no longer in nickel 3-3-5 because we done just scored in 2 touchdowns in 5 plays. So what he goes to the most comfortable play in Madden history. What used to be called Fag D. I don't think you can say that anymore. But it's cover 4 drop show 2 out of 3-4 odd, man. And this is the play that everyone's played against. And for years, probably a good decade, man. If you don't know how to attack cover 4 drop show 2 in the red zone, I don't know what to tell you. Now, our play call, our route combo is not good. It's not. But I called this play solely because he picked this off earlier, and I wanted to bait him to go to the left and commit to an early pass to the flat left because I wanted to come right over the top of that with with my crossing route here. But in any case, maybe he was tipped off. He's over here on the right, snapping the ball. I see that he's there. I'm like, oh, can't throw my whip route now. Can't throw my crosser because like there's his user's not there biting on the wrong route. So we're looking upfield here. We had to hit this crosser in the second window, but I don't trust it. Even though I got gunslinger, even though I'm on the run, I don't trust it. His user's too close. So at this point, we have to make a decision. We snap the ball. His user's in the spot where we weren't expecting it. Our whip route is taken away. First window cross route is taken away. We get outside the pocket. We see his user. He's moving around like a chicken with his head cut off. He's not going to be able to make this play. It's not, a user defender at open field is always free yards. Unless he's clicking off. And he clicks off at the wrong time. He clicks off as he's getting blocked. So, yeah, man, I'll just let this run at speed. We're down 3. And this is the play that was made. This is it. His user blocked. Patrick Mahomes untouched in the end zone. 21 points scored in the fourth quarter in less than 10 plays, man. 2 stops on defense. A fumble recovery, a 3rd and 12 stop. Man, we up 35-31 at this point. You would think the game's over. No, it's not. It's not. Because my opponent still has all his timeouts. All 3 timeouts. He has all 3 timeouts, bro. And a minute and a half to go. This is when this is like, oh shit, this is like playoff football, real life type shit. Like whoever has the ball last got a pretty good shot at winning the game, you know? But what does my opponent do? Like I said earlier, man, on that 3rd and 12, when he ran stretch on 3rd and 12, he was not playing to win. He's playing to not lose. At this point, he's now down 4 points. 1st and 10 is an I-form stretch that goes for 1 yard. That's tough. 2nd and 9. Thinks he's going to catch me off guard. It's another stretch, and he burns a timeout. 3rd and 5, he gets the conversion. Very next play, he's got 17 seconds left in the game. He's about at midfield, man. And my guy, Brendan Whitlock, who, like I said, man, he ghosted me, dog. He ghosted me all season. Ghosted me all season. He's going to come around this left tackle like it's nobody's business, get a little dip and rip. He ghosted him. That's called the ghost move. Like, I wish they would really implement that into the game. Just like say a little ghost move, like tuck your shoulder and zip, get right under him, make it look a little cleaner. But that left tackle got worked. And there we go. Sack. Now 97 comes in here and gets another piece of it. So he doesn't get credit for the sack by himself. That's that 1.5 there. But hey, man, listen, number 4, you are appreciated, young man. You are appreciated. Get in there. That's probably the play that sealed it. That forced him to call another timeout. There's no more timeouts left in the game. He's got to chuck it up. 13 seconds left. 2 shots at the end zone. Incomplete. GG's in the chat. Great fucking game. Hopefully this video isn't too long. But there you have it, man. If you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't, be sure to dislike it, leave some hateful comments, and unsubscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.